Hi, I'm Scott. This is a video that's part of a 4-part series that I'm doing for my section hike along the Appalachian Trail from Troutville, Virginia, all the way up to Rockfish Gap, Virginia. This is at the southern entrance of the Shenandoah National Park. My total section hike is 133 miles. This video is part of a series of videos I have produced that's documenting my section hiking along the Appalachian Trail, all the way from Georgia up to Maine. This is part 2 of my 4-part YouTube video series documenting my section hike along the Appalachian Trail from Troutville, Virginia to Rockfish Gap, Virginia, which is a 133-mile long section hike. In this video, I'll review day 3 and day 4 of my adventure, which includes a visit down to Glasgow to do a resupply at the grocery store with the famous dinosaur. Now we'll also do a big old climb, a 3,000 foot climb out of the James River area. So let's see how we did. All right, it's the morning of Sunday, September 15th. Yesterday was brutal. We hiked 18.5 miles, and first half wasn't too bad. We had lunch at something called Jennings Creek, and it was a lot of water, so that lifted our spirits. We had a good lunch, but the afternoon was brutal. We had a 1,000 foot climb. We came down 1,000 foot. And then we went up 2,600 feet. And as two 55-year-old guys that aren't in our best shape, that was brutal. We finished up, I don't know, 7:15, 7:30, set up our tents, cooked dinner, finished up Sunday camp up, sleeping pads and that. And went to bed. I mean, we didn't even get our water till this morning, so that, which is a bummer because that puts you behind in the morning. We're 20 minutes behind, but so today, because we're 55-year-old men and we don't know that we're 55-year-old men, we're going to do a 20 miler. We're going to try to go from the shelter, I think it was Cornelius Creek. I'm going to hike all the way to the James River. So part of the dice we're rolling with is we think, by reading our maps, that the last 5 miles of the day, so miles from 15 to 20, will be downhill. And then we're going to try and hitchhike into town called Glasgow, and there's free camping and showers at a park in the center of the city. And we place the resupply so that we can finish the last 4 days of the hike. So we're just hoping we get there before dark so that we hitchhike. Nobody's going to pick up hitchhikers in the dark. And we get a ride into town. It's about 5 miles away, so I don't see us hiking an additional 5 miles into town. And if it doesn't happen, I'll set up another video and let you know. But here we go, day 3. So let's see what happens. Good morning. Day 3, Sunday, February 15th. Just so you see my face every now and then in these videos. What the trail's doing to me. Of course, it's wearing me down. Shoot, I was so tired last night after doing 18.5 miles and climbing 2,500 feet the second half of the day that all I had for dinner was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was even too tired to eat my evening snack. Usually it's a Slim Jim. But I was scheduled to have a Mountain House meal, which is 500 calories, good deal, but the thought of cooking, letting it cool down, eating it, letting it sit on my belly all night, it's not appealing when you hike like that and you just burn yourself out. Whew, look at that sun. Nice. Oh, by the way, today it's going to be hot. We think it's going to get somewhere between 81 and 85. We should be going downhill. So we're hoping the sun doesn't wear us out either. Continue to have the water shortage issues. Some sobos came by. There should be water for us around lunchtime. So I got 2 liters with me to eat, to drink for 4 hours, rehydrate my body. I cannot have dehydration. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, anything good to see? I'll report back. There's the sun. Look at that. Looks like I got a halo over my head. It's a hiker angel. All right, later. Okay, we just finished a 1,000-foot climb. It's our only climb in the morning. So we'll be at I think we're at 4,200 feet, some change. We come out to this, there's an FAA bubble. We're at Apple Orchard. We're at the top of a mountain. It doesn't quote have a name, it's just called Apple Orchard. There's probably, I think those are apple trees, or they used to be apple trees, or it used to be an apple orchard. It's no more maintained. But the sun looks like it's gonna come out today. Forecast high is 81. That's hot for hiking. So we just follow these poles around. All right, I'll catch you when I get a better view of that thing. All right, so a 1,000-foot climb wasn't the hardest climb we've done. It wasn't the easiest climb either. So, all right, 4,200 feet, Apple Orchard, and that's the FAA tower. That's Larry up there. So he went up there to take some pictures. I'm just staying on the Appalachian Trail. So we don't have trees around. You have like little paint blazes on the rocks, or they put posts up here. So we're gonna go on off in the trail in the woods, and we're either flat here at 4,200 feet the rest of the day for a while, or the rest of the morning and afternoon, then we'll drop back down. All right, later, bye. All right, coming down off the mountain past the Apple Orchard and the FAA Dome, and we're to the world famous guillotine. There's a rock right there. We're gonna go right under it. Hopefully I don't fall and bust my ass, because I'm not using my trekking poles, and they're wet rocks. I gotta go down. And let's hope that rock doesn't want to give way when I'm underneath of it. So once again, this is the guillotine. Going northbound, it's just past Apple Orchard. Going southbound, it's just before Orchard. All right, I'm right underneath that sucker. All right, made it through the guillotine. Yay. Let me get you a reverse view. Here comes Larry through the guillotine.
Sorry.
All right, mission accomplished. All right, here we come. We're just running around the AT, Northern Virginia. And oh, we got a lookout. We've been hustling for almost 2.5 days. Let's see what we get here. Oh, wow, nice. There's a little bit too many clouds. It was still nice. If that cloud wasn't there, you can see there too. So, very nice. We're at I think we're at 3,500 feet, if I looked at the map correctly. Nice valley. And right behind me, 100 yards, is the Blue Ridge Parkway, to put this in perspective. We've been hiking along the Blue Ridge Parkway for 2.5 days. All right, later. All right, it's 11 o'clock, day 3. What is it, Sunday the 15th? And we stopped for a quick break. We usually eat a snack around 10:30. So there's Larry right there. So we just basically sit down right on the trail. I'm on the trail. There's my backpack behind me. I'm sitting on my little seat pad. I don't know if you can see that or not. My little yellow seat pad. And I'm gonna filter me some water. I'm eating my Cliff Bar. So we'll sit here about 15 minutes, and then we'll take on up the trail. That's what you do in the middle of the day on the AT. Get a little respite from your physical activity. So, all right, later. All right, here's something interesting. You do see them along the AT, but not very often. So we stopped, took a breather. We're going up a hill, but it's like a, I don't know, I want to say a meadow, but there's trees in it, but it's all these little flowers like this, and it's just everywhere. So every now and then something like this is where you would see wildlife out in this, and it's short enough where you can actually see them. But you know, it's just 360 degrees of this meadow. It's not really a meadow because there's trees in the middle of it, but it looks like a meadow. But it's just these trees randomly sticking up instead of a forest of trees, and all these flowers in it. 360 degrees. So something kind of cool and different to show y'all as we're hiking along the Appalachian Trail in Northern Virginia. Okay, we're coming up. This is the end of our hike for day 3. I gotta cross this bridge. It's the James River Footbridge. This is the longest pedestrian-only span on the Appalachian Trail. And it crosses the James River in Northern Virginia. So on the other, there's the James River that way. I'll stop here for a second. And here's the James River this way. And on the other side of this is our shuttle. We're going to a hostel tonight. It's 84 degrees out here, tremendous humidity. Had a rough 3 days, lots of climbing. 20-mile day today. So we're going into the shelter and get some fast food, get a shower, watch a little Sunday night football. All right, end of day 3, 20-mile day, wore out. Up to 84 up there. And the heat and humidity, a lot of humidity because of the river here. The James River. We're crossing on the James River pedestrian bridge. It's the longest pedestrian only bridge on the AT. That fellow up ahead is our shuttle driver. He's taking us into the Animals Hospital in Glasgow for tonight. We're gonna get out of this heat and humidity, get a shower, go to a fast food restaurant, get a cheeseburger, get our laundry done, do some resupply, get back on the trail tomorrow for day 4. So day 1 was 17.5 miles, day 2 was 18.5 miles, day 3 was 20 miles. And we're gonna go into town and get a break. Later. Good morning. It's day 4 of our hike. I'm going to be a relatively short one for me today. I think I'm doing 12 miles. So I'm going from Glasgow to Punch Bowl, and I'm going to get picked up by the shuttle guy and go back to the shelter, or go back to the hostel. It's supposed to get really hot today, hottest day, whole trip, and humidity, and then we got a decent, I think it's a 2,000 foot climb out of the James River area in Glasgow today. So you know, I wasn't feeling good at the end of yesterday with all my health issues I had back in May. I was having some, I think it was heat related issues yesterday. It was extremely humid, muggy, couldn't breathe, getting lightheaded. So and then, you know, I had some bowel issues last night. So it could have been heat exhaustion going on. So, you know, nothing a big Burger King Whopper didn't take care of, and a thing of large chocolate milk and orange juice and Gatorade. I mean, I was just pounding the fluids last night. So I'm gonna take a little bit shorter day today, see if my body responds, and then try to pick it up. So we've done, I think, like 56 miles so far in 3 days. We got 78 miles to go. I'm going to peel it back to like 16-mile days. So instead of 4 days, we're doing 5 days, and see how that works out. Once again, down here by the river, there's water, but as we climb, we've already got a report from a southbounder. There's no water other than this first shelter the whole day. So I'm packing out 3 liters with me, which is, you know, 2.2 pounds per liter. That's 6.6 pounds Normally I'd have 1 liter or 2 liters max. So my pack is heavy and we're gonna go up a big climb. Now it's, I don't know, 7:30. The temperature it's nice right now. I haven't really started sweating. We've done a mile, but the temperature pick up about 10:30 or 11, middle of our climb. So it'll be a rough climb. All right, if there's anything to see or do or talk about, I'll get back to you. All right. Good morning. Here it's day 4 on the Appalachian Trail. First day we did 17.5 miles. Second day we did 18.5. Third day we did 20. Second day was really the worst, to be honest with you. 1,000-foot climb in the afternoon, followed up by a 2,400-foot climb. And then this heat and humidity and no water is just wreaking havoc on my body. So yesterday during the 20-miler, really rough finish, ending up, although it was downhill, just too many miles and too much of the heat and humidity. I was having some health issues yesterday evening. So I was at the hostel. Got a nice Burger King sandwich, Whopper with bacon. Had a nice thing of chocolate milk at the grocery store. Nice thing of orange juice. Nice thing of Gatorade. So definitely I was dehydrated. So pumping fluids. Had some head issues. I was feeling extremely lightheaded, like I was gonna pass out. So with all my health issues back in May, I need to peel it back a little bit. And then had bowel problems last night. A lot of gas, a lot of diarrhea. Took some Pepto-Bismol. So I think I was just having suffering from heat-related issues. So today we're just gonna do a short climbing now. Climbing short 12-mile day for me. It's gonna be really hot, really humid. So we'll see if my body responds. I'll go back to the hostel tonight and then pick it up on the trail tomorrow. So we've done 56 miles for this section height. We got 78 more to go. I'm gonna peel back to about 16-mile days. Try to get it done in 5 days. Here in the heat and humidity and drought of Northern Virginia in mid-September 2019. All right, uphill, I am out of breath. Later. All right, today's a 4th day hiking. We just went up roughly 1,700 feet, something like that, to a view. Look out, a couple miles up, hiking. It's only 9:30, but we are hot. It's humid, the sun is shining, a little wind. And here's our view. That below us is the James River. That's what we crossed yesterday on that longest footbridge on the AT. So this is a good view. We haven't had a whole lot of them, but really good view. It's much better in person than you're getting on film. Very nice. All right, we're almost to the top. We got a 700-foot climb left to go. This is the view. We had a rocky view a little bit ago. Campsite view. Somebody's got a good campsite right here. But they're the mountain ranges. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then if you look, that's the James River. We crossed yesterday morning. So in the morning we have a climb. I think we went, so far we got 3.7 miles, 1.7 miles straight up from that river. All right, on to the rest of the climb. All right, we just finished our climb this morning all the way up the Bluff Mountain from the James River. Here's where this little 5-year-old boy made this climb back in 1891. Bushwhacked before the trail was here. Ended up dying, but this was tough. Tough climb today. It's 1:15. We started at 7:15. Been climbing pretty much all day. So we got to the top. Used to be some kind of tower here. That's what these concrete blocks apparently are for. And we get us a little view. Oh, Oh yeah, that's a good view. Wow. Didn't know this was up here. So you can see a long way. Once again, the camera doesn't pick it up, but that's a long way out there. A couple big mountains, peaks. There's one, oops, there's one right there. It's huge.
Oh man.
All right. It's sunny, but at least it's a cool breeze. We're sweating like pigs. Thanksgiving, turkeys on Thanksgiving. Later. All right, just picking off for this view off the top of Bluff Mountain. There's views on both sides of this. We're at the very top. We're way up here. So you see this video, that's what I was taking before. Then come over here to the back side of it and get another really good view of the mountains. So really impressive. All right, later. 12.5 miles down, coming out of the woods. And right in front of me is the Blue Ridge Park BRP. And right across from this is the Punch Bowl Overlook. Oops. So this is where shuttle's going to come get me for the night, take me back to the hostel, get some food, shower, do laundry again. It's mid 80s, really humid right now, so I'm still not feeling so great. But and then we'll jump back on the trail in the morning, so and keep going north. All right, later. Alright, I'm in Glasgow, into the grocery store, and I got to take a video of the famous dinosaur. Represents Glasgow, the time where land stood still. So Glasgow's just a little town in the mountains. Glasgow, Virginia. Later. All right, that wraps up part 2 of the 4-part video series I have that's documenting my 133-mile, 8-day hike from Troutville, Virginia up to Rockfish Gap along the Appalachian Trail. The weather continued to be hot and humid and dry. Still no rain. No rain for 3 weeks and no rain in the forecast. It was hot. There was no water. All the springs were dry. Water was scarce. And with not drinking properly, that led to some dehydration issues. All right, the fun continues in part 3 of this 4-part video series on my YouTube channel that's documenting my 8-day, 133-mile section hike along the Appalachian Trail from Troutville, Virginia up to Rockfish Gap, Virginia. Be sure to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on that subscribe button below on the play pause button. And don't forget to click on the bell to get notifications when I add content to my YouTube channel. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. If you dislike this video for some reason, click the thumbs down. If you have any feedback, leave it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video. And remember, go out there and hike the Appalachian Trail, the AT